You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Pat Hoffman.
an inmate at LA Heights Correction Center. This call will be recorded and monitored. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up. Thank you.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Hoffman. It's good to hear your voice. I spoke to Agnes just a few minutes ago. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since I got up this morning, but I think we're all in sync.
Yes.
We're all in sync and praying God work a mighty miracle to find you somebody in the legal system that can possibly help you out. I personally don't have any faith. I told Agnes I've lost all faith in our criminal justice system and lawyers. I do not appeal to lawyers or the criminal justice system, but I do hope you find a good one.
Yeah.
It's just I have lost all faith. I appeal to the creator of the universe because I believe the system is so bad.
Yes. Listen, I just talked with Agnes, and she said that the website had been removed, and that was not what we wanted. We only wanted her email address removed from this whole thing. What I was trying to do was to counteract anything that Josh Millard had said on your website.
Okay, let me interject real quick. So the website is it's not a website, it's one video, and there's many videos about you. There's many, but there's just one video in particular that's in question. And that one video where Agnes gave a audio recording where she was asking for legal advice and she gave out her email address. That one video was taken down because she said she did not want her email address made public. And so all the other videos of our conversations, the website where we have your name and mailing address to the prison, all of that is up. So it's not like the website is down. There was one interview that I did with Agnes, and that was taken down because she didn't want her email address to be made public.
Everything should be on there. The only thing that is there any way that you could go into the audio and delete her email address?
Okay.
With a bleep or something? Because it's important that everything that she had to say to him and about this, us looking for an attorney or help or stuff.
Okay, let me say this. When I was on the phone with Agnes today, I said, would you like to make another recording and you can say whatever you would like to say so I don't have to go
find
an old video and edit out a small portion of whatever, when she gave her.
Okay.
But she didn't take me up on that offer. I don't know, maybe there's a problem with, because her first language is not English, right? So
Yes, that's the main problem. So I will talk with her.
Well, I tell you what. I will go back and find the audio and I will edit out that particular portion. But in the future, you got to keep in mind, and we're all in a war, right? You're like a prisoner of war.
Yes.
Yeah, but I get phone calls.
Yes.
I get phone calls from 30 to 40 prisoners, and they all want things. And so, just I'm just like being. I'm not complaining. I'm just being honest, like a man in war. It's like I can only do so much. Okay, all right.
Yes, I understand, and I'm sorry for causing you any delays or any problems or anything like that. It just we're so busy.
I know.
We've got 50,000 things running around in our heads and stuff, and we don't have any exact, to the moment, information to share. It's always It's just like the legal system. It's he said, she said, this said, that said, and nothing valid, nothing up to the minute that you can count on. And
right.
It worries me, and I'm sure that it worries her because of her dislike for the web system anyway. And, So
I understand. I understand, and my only counsel is, I haven't gone through the tribulation you have. Right, there's very few people in the world that have spent 32 2 years or whatever the amount of time is absolutely incredible that you've maintained your sanity and your faith in the Lord, right? But, we're going to continue to, try to advocate and do the best that we can, but I know you're going through hell.
Part of my problem is that I'm going through tremendous pain all the time. The shingles with me has multiplied into a point to where it's on the side of my face and on my jaw and stuff, and I don't know that it's something that they're doing or whether I'm becoming psychosomatic or been under so much psychological torture that it's reacting with things. But now, the last few nights, I have been woken up at regular intervals, and I've checked the time on it and stuff with the pain. And immediately following the pain, I have to use the bathroom facilities to urinate, and all of a sudden there's an officer coming around with shining the lights and stopping and trying to view my genitals. That's such a wonderful, wonderful situation to have to experience.
Yeah.
One time I can understand it, but this has happened 50 times or more since I've been here.
Yeah.
Now, something is not right. This system has gone so far awry that you have these kind of peeping toms that have to have this sort of quote-unquote pleasure in their lives late at night that they can get away with, that it makes me wonder what the heck is going on in society right now, that these, for want of a better word, things should be allowed to do what they're allowed to do.
Yeah.
This is only one facet of the things that I'm experiencing here. I just tried to make an order for beadwork and stuff, and I don't even know if it's going to fly. I put out an order for $134 for leather and beads and needles and ear wires so that I can continue making things to send to Agnes to keep the money situation at bay as best I can. That's all I can do. I don't have anything other than that. A little bit of tribal money comes trickling in every once in a while, but that's used up before it even gets here. So it's getting to a point to where I'm having to rob Peter to pay Paul, and none of that is working either. So
yeah, I understand. And shingles, my mother has shingles, and I know how she says it's the most painful thing she's ever experienced. And our prayers are with you on that.
I've got a fire that runs up from my waistline on the right side, front and back, all the way up to, if I held my hand above my head, it'd go all the way up to the elbow and all the way to my, into my scalp area on the right side of my head. And there's a fire that's working constantly between my larynx on the right side and the jaw, and all of the skin on the outer portion of that, right next to the earlobe and everything, acts up, and it's for want of a better term, triggered, I think, either by my irritations, or it could be something to do with the Wi-Fi that they have set up here or something. I don't know. I've never experienced it quite this bad up until now. And if it were about food and bad teeth, I could understand that. But this is taken on a whole new thing. And the crazy part of it is I can eat the foods that would cause a tooth flare-up or gum problems to act up, and it's fine. I can go through that fine. And then there'll be times when I'm eating nothing or doing nothing, and it's triggered and it goes off, and I am in a world of pain. I just don't understand it, and I don't trust anybody here in the medical profession that's here, because most of the ones that I've known throughout the time that I've been down have lost their medical practice license, and the only place that they can work and act like they're still doctors is here, and they want to act like prison guards rather than doctors. They're as ready to write up somebody for not appearing for one of their consultations as not. It's crazy that somebody that's supposedly under the Hippocratic oath to help where they can and stuff want to do these things to create animosity and anger and try to provoke some kind of confrontation that's not wouldn't be there had they not tried to provoke it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's with these things and talking with Agnes and all of the things that are swirling with us right now, and trying to find an attorney and trying to find the money for an attorney or trying to find help. This paperwork that I have in the Ninth Circuit Court in San Francisco now, I don't know what the next step is. I'm waiting and we're sending material as it happens to me here as retaliation for sending the paperwork in the first place. And we've sent paperwork to all of these justice places in Washington, D.C. on Pennsylvania Avenue. The building there, I guess, is the main Justice Department, but there's different offices in 950 Pennsylvania Avenue, and there's suite numbers in that building that all of these different places, Justice for Tribal Council League or council members and discrimination and civil rights and all of these places, we've sent all of this copies of this paperwork that went to San Francisco.
I got. Hold on. You still there? Patrick, I've got to go. I've got another prisoner. I've got to go. I got another prisoner. Okay. Our prayers are with you. Do you want me to put this conversation out on the net, or do you want to keep this private?
Send it. Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. We'll let people know, and they can pray, they can pray for you as well. I got to go. I got to go, Patrick.
All right.
Bye bye.
Take care.